Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Triol can get it clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A moment that needed composure. Oh, they could be caught out here! And he's got the beating of his... And Messi! So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Eleventh.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a...
He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gilberto Silva. Ezibue.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In with a header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Foot in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's going for goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Zamora. Bellingham. That has ended up in no man's land. And the shot! He scored! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. Koundé looking to run onto it.
Added time.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Messi.
Here we go again.
Number 10, Son Heung-min.
Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez!
Number 18, Ribery.
And it's Ribery.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zamora. That looks a cracking ball. That's been cut out, well played. It's Alexis Sanchez. Gilberto Silva. Gently done. That is a great pick out. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
A case now of complete control. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Albertini. Bellingham. So what can they make of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's found a way through. Costa Curta. Del Piero.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, played right into his path. He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Forwards and with intent. Triol cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kabasele.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's onside! Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camp. He's shifting through the gears here. And the header! Oh, brilliant save. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. No way through. Played back in. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Adams gets over and intercepts. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf. Now it's Batistuta. Julie. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Caught offside that time. Rivaldo, he'll not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, good ball, shots on here, shapes to shoot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Julie. No, he's not getting his way this time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Has a look and place it forward. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Julie really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is slightly undercooked, that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. He's
goal, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Over to the left. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rivaldo. Figo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The
A
attendance for
slightly
this
better
match
ball
was
would have led to a very different outcome there.
70,987.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the cross.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Iniesta. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And it's Rivaldo. Mbappe!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Nicely worked.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Gilberto Silva cuts it out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There will be
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Now it's Figo. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Messi. Shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Son. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Moved on forwards. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goal. He's had a hit! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Oh, nice touch. And here's Bellingham. No way through, so back it has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gerrard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That's good vision. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Costa Curta. Gerrard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is good alertness. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Outside the stadium.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
And we're off again.
Number 25.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pedri. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he was alert to it.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And he's whipped it across. Cleared away. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Son Heung-min. Oh, super find. Can he finish? Tries a shot! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Son Heung-min. And it's Gerrard. Very much into the last knockings. It's run loose here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Davids.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Chance to shoot now. He's free. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is
welcome
the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Messi. Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bellingham. David Villa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Costa Curta. He's looking for the runner here. Can he latch on to this? He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get onto this? And here's a chance! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first goal of the... There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bellingham. He gets big. He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's got his range wrong there. Gilberto Silva picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. Hits one! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
So what can they conjure from this one? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
It's Son Heung-min. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Indicated.
David Villa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Triol calmly anticipates. Messi. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Albertini getting this one clear. Oh, that was vital. Shot a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come. Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now, can they get it back? And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
He's played him through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner it is. Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Son Heung-min! Goalkeeper's ball. That's the throw. And he cuts out the supply. Gilberto Silva. Costa Curta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Tries to get it clear. Petit.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cafu. Now it's Beckham. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Albertini. And he's picked out the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well read, and the danger is averted. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Smoking is only allowed.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Number 24.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar goes steaming forward. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to belt it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Has a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And here's Haaland, and it's Neymar. And they're quick to get it back. And the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Wirtz is in a good position here. Wirtz! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's beaten the last man. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Haaland. Wirtz. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Koundé. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be one.
And here's Messi.
Time.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Ronaldinho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now the hit! Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. Can he latch on to this? We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Messi. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. And he's being shifted off it. India yet to have an attempt on goal. That pass has been well intercepted. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ronaldinho. This might spell danger. Ronaldinho. Now Albertini. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. And it's Petit. Now Gilberto Silva. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, super find. He's got away. And the finish! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He won't be happy with that one. Aim forwards. No, that's been intercepted.
Ronaldinho really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Albertini really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal,
a quick reminder today,
and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
This stadium.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two.
He's had a shot! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. India have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Big chance, corner. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kaka.
The attendance
60 minutes played.
70,987.
Excellent interception.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. It's Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
But it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albertini, now it's Ronaldinho, and he's got the beating of his man. Goes long and straight. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's picked his way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Torres. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a hit! Goes searching with that cross. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Priol calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. Now it's Torres. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get from... Has a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Added minutes has been indicated.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And smartly reclaimed. But it's Ronaldinho. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
Hello,
minds of
everybody,
the
and welcome
footballing
to
folk in
today's
this part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Kaká. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Talk about asking for trouble. We all know he's more than capable of hitting the top.
And Stoichkov! Just off target.
Stoichkov just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
India are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Kaká. Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Costa Curta. Gerrard. Rummenigge. That's good vision. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Kaká. Gerrard. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chiesa is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And the shot! Costa Curta. Gilberto Silva. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. Threads one in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. Gerrard. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
For an information bulletin
Well,
from
after
the regional
45
police
minutes, it is
department.
still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Here we go
17, Ronaldinho.
So the first half brought no goals.
Kaká. Coming on the field.
That's just
Number
playing it safe
11,
and simple.
Suarez. Number
India
4,
come out this half somewhat
Platini.
altered.
Number
Well, I think this is
18,
probably a good time,
Xavi.
Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Chiesa. That is good strength. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately speculative strike. Platini. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There's the hit! They've done it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a
The
measured
attendance for
delight.
this
The
match
curl he
was
applied was immaculate.
71,649.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, important interception. Cruyff. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He has found the way through. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Cruyff. And that has not gone well. India still have the cards to affect this game. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Puyol. He won't be happy with that one. Xavi. There's the shot! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Petit. Pass is just off target.
2 added minutes has
Puyol.
been indicated.
And it's Gerrard. Ball played for Xavi. 2 minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Decent progress down the left. Gerrard. He's got tall! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's gone for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. And it's Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Roberto Carlos.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian expert.
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And here's Mbappe. Platini. Gerrard.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. And that interception was most necessary. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Ronaldinho. Koundé does well to stand firm and defend it. It's run loose here.
There will be 1
Doué.
minute added time.
Mbappe goes in for the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
This stadium. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2, Costa Curta. Number
That gets
10,
things going for the second half.
Coming on the field.
First
number
half brought no
16,
goals.
Rodri. Number 14.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Doué.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
332.
Gilberto Silva. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Maradona. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rummenigge. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well,
Could be danger here. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Maradona. Doué looking to get on the end of this. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rummenigge. And here's Maradona. And it's Ronaldinho. Maradona. Look at the space here.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance! Oh, yes! It's there! Save the best for last!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 86 minutes is
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Xavi. He's found a way through. And that's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. India are looking to go forward now. Somewhat off target. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. That's a sweet ball, that. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Guardiola. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He is through here. Real chance!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Mbappe. Puyol gets a foot in here. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Xavi. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. That's good play. Ronaldinho! There it is! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Now the finish! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a great hit! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at this. Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
India are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Vinicius Junior.
So off we go once
Coming
more.
on the field is number 25.
India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Guardiola. Van Dijk makes the interception. Koundé. Fernando Torres. It is a corner. He's got tall. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So now the difference is 3. Shot a goal! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Platini. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Eto'o. He's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. India still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fernando Torres. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super! It's Schneider! Oh, taken with style! You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Rodrigo is flagged offside. Torres. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Gilberto Silva. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That has been cut short. Costa Curta. And it's Guardiola. And he's intervened well there. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great ball if he can get there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its top.
Shot at goal! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. A real chance if he can get through. Chance, decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is a little undercooked. No way through. Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught. That's another chance. It's loose. Has another go. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
India are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Gerrard. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's running through. Can he finish? Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Calm. Mohamed Salah! Just eases him off the ball. Gilberto Silva. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
1 minute added time.
Adams cuts out the pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
India head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game... Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And the counter is on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Owen had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now the finish! It's in! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Owen did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Maradona. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Luis Suarez. Always onto this. Now it's Ronaldinho. Adams gets it away. Kaká. There's the shot! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Suarez. Number 17,
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. India displayed great characters across extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable.
Platini. Number 18, Xavi.
Platini.
Number 15,
Albertini. Xavi. Adams spots it and intercepts.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Spread out to the left. Platini finds himself offside. Oh, good ball, and the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Great chance! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
We're about to announce today's
Yeah,
lottery
it is
numbers.
coming down to
Please
those
watch
last
the screen
15
if you have a
minutes.
ticket.
A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And Owen! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona, he's got away, and here's Owen! It's anyone's ball now. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, well played. Well, there was a time when broken metatarsals became an integral part of the story surrounding England's bid to conquer the world, and this man suffered that fate back in 2002. And it was a major national trauma at the time.
It was, but such was the presence and influence.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. India are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Maradona. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. De Bruyne! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
De Bruyne. Wirtz. Adams gets over and intercepts.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's got away. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Wirtz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And there is the half-time whistle.
India are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Now in operation for your safety.
India ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Adams makes the interception. And that's another good win of the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Beckham. White. Nicely spread. Mendy. That'll be a throw. Gabriel. That's Fitz. And he was quick to react. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. India with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Beckham making good progress on the right-hand side, but they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
71,649.
Mbappe! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
India
Mbappe.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cavani. Number 18, it's number 22, De Bruyne.
India
Coming on the
have
field,
really been terrific
number
at snuffing
21,
out the threat.
Openda.
Now for something different.
Number 8, Alvaro Morata. Number 20,
Openda.
Dani Olmo.
Olmo.
Number 4, Nkunku.
And it's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's header! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become... Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's managed to get free.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were
Added minutes
outnumbered
have been
and under the
indicated.
cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Openda! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Decent ball. And the keeper beats it away. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give it. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through here. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. India leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Played back in. Back into the middle. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. It is a corner, good chance. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fabinho clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the face-to-face shapes to shoot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that should get the job done. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Perez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Perez. And that is a little undercooked. Short changes him with that pass. Perez. Xavi Simons. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Simons for Nkunku.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played back in. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Announcement.
India sits in pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
A nearby member of staff.
And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Beckham. That is a great pick out. He's cut it out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has been cut short. Fabinho. Xavi Simons.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Beckham. India with this 2-goal lead. They are certainly looking much the more assured side. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Attendance for this match was
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great, and the finish! It's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And they can counter here. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham has created 1 goal already. And here's Mbappe. Closing in on goal. Oh, big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. White is always looking to play quality balls. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's fabulous. It is! Oh, that is rather wayward.
There will be
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And it's Fabinho. Look at the space here. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
India really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.